Hello everyone, this is Saima at Red Tree Tarot, and today's reading, what are the energies surrounding you when it comes to love and relationships right now? And I've got a little pendulum, an amethyst pendulum, to clear my decks. I have two decks here for you. Deck number one, that's what it looks like, deck number one. And I have the second deck, deck number two, the brown one. I also have some angel message cards, and this is what they look like. And I'm just going to clear this energy for all the viewers, past, present, and future, who need to hear this message. So pick a deck. Deck one, the blue one with the cats. Deck two, the brown one. Take a deep inhale, connecting with your intuition, feeling the energies in this space or in your space, and then pick a deck. For all the viewers of group one, all the viewers of group two, what are the energies surrounding love? Okay. And it feels like I connected with your energy. So I am now going to pick up group number one. Now, if this does not resonate with you, then please just exit. Don't worry about it. Don't try to make it fit. Just exit or find another reading that works better for you. So I'm now going to look at group number one, the energies of those people, your energies who've picked group number one. Group number one, tarot guides. Show me what group number one needs to hear about the energies surrounding them in love and relationships. Okay, so it feels really good to me, like I feel I have connected to that energy. And bottom of the deck, we have Three of Pentacles, Temperance, and the Hermit, as well as the Strength card here. And what's happening at the top of the deck, we see Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and King of Pentacles. So with the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Swords, it looks like a repeat cycle is at play in your life. And in this cycle, you may want to communicate, and you may want to speak about your feelings and your values and who you really are, and the other person may seem to be rejecting your communication. They may be making you feel like you're left out in the cold, and they don't want to listen to you, they don't want to know what you think. And so this makes me feel like in the past, or the current energy surrounding you, is that you may not be able to communicate effectively with somebody. And we see the King of Pentacles, and this King of Pentacles is an earth sign. It could be an earth sign, somebody Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. And the Knight of Swords is trying to communicate with this person who seems to have a lot. They have a lot of wealth, a lot of money, but it doesn't look like they're sharing it with anybody. They're sort of keeping to themselves. They are holding on to whatever they have. And you may have recently gone through a separation. You may be going through a struggle in which you may be wanting more things, more abundance from this person. And at the bottom of the deck, we are talking about what's coming in your future. And what's coming in your future is, it looks like a job is coming in your future, or education towards getting a job. And there are 3 pentacles here, which to me means learning something. So you are in the process of learning something, and you're not alone in this. You may be with a group learning something that actually leads to an income, or leads to something physical and financial in your life. Financial issues may be a concern in these energies right now. I see the Temperance, which is this lady doing yoga, this amazing witch-like lady doing yoga. So it's a time for healing for yourself, spending time alone. And this is also the sign of Virgo. Maybe the energies that are around you right now are Virgo. And in this energy, but that could be separate from this card. What this card is trying to tell you, these energies that are trying to tell you, is to go within, to protect your own energy, to spend some time in nature, to get comfortable being alone, because that's somewhat important for you. Maybe the lesson that you're learning from these energies around you has been how to take care of yourself, how to be comfortable being alone by yourself. And then we have the Strength card, that you will be able to master the situation. You have a lot of compassion and strength. And this is also the card for Leo. And the best way to kind of connect with the energies around you is to stay strong and, be very compassionate and forgiving towards yourself. Try to give yourself as much healing energies, as much self-affirmation as you can during this time, to break out of this cycle. And you may be attracting these kinds of lessons in your life, in relationships and love. You may have gone through this kind of an experience in the recent past or in the past, and that energy is still influencing you. It's still affecting you. So, these are the energies. Now, how do we manage our energy, or how do we take care of ourselves so that we rise out of this situation? And for this, I will draw a couple of angel cards for you. And I ask that the guidance, there we go. So number 1, number 2, and number 3. Okay, so this is the message, and this is for the collective, and this is about schooling and study, that it's time for you to study and learn. And this is the time when you give back to yourself, give yourself the professional credentials if you are working towards credentials. And the message from the Archangel cards is to let your emotions heal. Let yourself forgive yourself and heal from the experience of the past. Thinking positive thoughts, letting go of the karma surrounding the situation, where somebody may have even taken your rights or not been there for you in a material or financial sense. Let your emotions heal. Use the forgiveness prayer, Ho'oponopono, which is I forgive myself, I love myself, I am sorry, and thank you. For any mistakes that you think you made in the past, forgiving yourself for those mistakes will ensure that this repeat cycle of financial hardship or rejection or being left out in the cold stops for you. And then here is the most important messages of all. If you are in a current relationship, then there is romance coming in your life. And if you are currently single, there is new romance coming in your life. And the angels are telling you that you are lovable, you are worthy of romance and love, And you know, this card is so pretty. Like, I just love the colors as well. So here's the message for group number 1. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you like, you can post your comments. I'm also available for private readings under Red Tree Tarot. I have a Facebook there page as well, Red Tree Tarot. You can like or subscribe this video to get more videos brought to you. So group number 2 coming up for you. This is group number 2, and okay, so I'm going to shuffle as I connect to your energies. Group number 2, and this is past, present, future. It's timeless, connecting to your energy. Group number 2, Spirit, what is the message for people who chose group number 2? The message for group number 2. Okay, for group number 2, the message is that in the recent past, you may have gone through a cycle that was very obsessive of some kind, because we get the Devil reversed. And so you are coming out of that extremely dark and negative time. There could have been abuse issues such as addictions, or you know, narcissistic abuse, or a situation where you felt really manipulated. So it looks like you were maybe coming out of that, and then we see that you saw that you were not growing in any way. And you were not being able to see a future with this person that was you know, healthy, or that could replenish you. And so those are the energies that are in your aura, or that may be subconsciously on your mind. We see that you had a tremendous amount of strength, and it looks to me like you walked away from that. This is the card of Leo as well, but it also means strength. There may be Leo in their chart or your chart, and you walked away with a tremendous amount of inner strength and resolve and belief in yourself that came maybe from a very spiritual place in your life. And now you are taking a break from everybody and everything, and you're replenishing yourself and filling your cup first. And sometimes that means letting go of negative thoughts, letting go of all sorts of thoughts, and just letting yourself rest. Now, what is coming towards you, or what could be coming? What are the energies that are coming towards you? The first energy is really beautiful. We see these beautiful birds and these 10 cups. And so there is a feeling of love surrounding you, and this could be love from your friends and family, your community, your workplace, spiritual community, or spiritual soul tribe. So your soul tribe is around you, you know, seeing your light, recognizing your light, and filling your light with, you know, their light. So, you know, you have this beautiful sense of connection through this community. And then we see the Death card. So it's a time of letting go of something ending in your life. So you're going through a period of change, or you will be going through a period of change which will transform you. It's transformational. It'll change how you relate with the world and how you show your light to the world. We see you not focusing so much on getting things right. So this came out reversed. In the past, you may have focused a lot on being right, or doing the right thing, or winning at all costs. And it kind of shows that you may have had you know, some pride in that, and that is changing and going away completely. And we see perhaps an air sign coming into your life, or somebody with whom you have a mental connection. And this is the friendship card for me. And so you could be connecting with somebody who's like you, part of your soul tribe, and is a very loyal friend. And this could also be a part of you that comes out, which is very rational and logical, straightforward, and excellent communicator. And you may be developing those skills in your personality now, of being able to communicate effectively. So this sign could be a Libra. That's what I'm drawn to. Say that this is a Libra. This could be an Aquarius as well, and it could be a Gemini. And there is a sense of completion in your journey, of having lessons learned and moving on stronger and better than ever. So group number 2, it's really pleasant to connect to your energy and feel the inner power, the true spiritual power that you have within. I'm going to draw a few cards from the angel deck for you. Guides, please guide me about group number 2. Okay, so we see that the advice is to spend time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions, and ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective about the past relationships or energies that came into your life. This will help you move forward even quicker. And then let's see if there's any other card for you. So there is a decision coming up for you. That's what the angels are saying. And the decision could be about which life path to take. And the advice is to take the path that aligns with your soul purpose and with your divine purpose. Choose the high road, because that high road is going to give you a lot of fulfillment in your life at a spiritual level. So group number 2, there is a lot of spiritual energy surrounding the shift that you've recently gone through. And then we also see this card, which is about loving yourself, giving yourself hugs and appreciation, and being your own best friend in many ways. Perhaps you have an animal, perhaps you want to get an animal, and it seems like that would be really good for you to have an animal, some unconditional love in your environment as you go through these changes. Here, that's the reading for group number 2. I hope you enjoyed your reading, group number 2. If you have any questions, comments, please post below. I also have a Facebook page called Red Tree Tarot, and I would love to hear from you. I offer private readings online on YouTube and also face-to-face. So if you would like to book a reading, just post in the comments below. And you can email redtreebloom@gmail.com to inquire about your reading.